Brother, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the R&B music and why you must be careful with listening to music in general. If you want to be your most masculine self, you have to control what you put in your brain. And also, you have to consistently watch Elijah do this specific act. He normally does it for about 8 seconds, but it may be a little bit shorter because we don't... Uh-oh! Sticky cheeks. Uh-oh. Brother, I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple steps, okay, on why the music industry is pretty much demonic and why you must be very careful in order for you to become the most masculine self. Now, here's the deal. With the music industry, you know a lot of things about it. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about the Cardi B's, the WAP, and everything going on inside of that music video. It's nothing godly. It's nothing it's nothing where you want your little kid to be watching that stuff, okay? When I tell you in the previous video that the world is starving for men, the world is starving for men, and how you become a man is not fall into the trap of what's going on in today's society. The TV shows, the movies, the simpering memes of, you know, when the guy is pretty much, like the girl calls the guy, hey, my father and mother is not home, so you can still pull up, and the guy's like going 58 miles per hour just running to the house to get some, you know, some coochie, right? That is not how men is supposed to be created. You have to realize that, brother, that's some kid-like behavior stuff, simping after the woman. It said in the good book that a man, or when you are a child, you act like a child, you do things as a child, and your ways are childlike behavior. But when you are a man, you do things as a man. You know what I'm saying? So you change up your whole dialogue. You have to realize, brother, that we're going into manhood. We're going into manhood, brother. So this is where we got to start waking up and control what we put inside of our brain. Not just for us, but for the people in the next generation. If they're already playing Little Nas X inside of the music industry in 2021, and you've seen the comparison from music from the 90s to now, and how they went from a little bit modesty with Aaliyah, R&B, to all of a sudden girls are twerking, and now you can literally, a 5-year-old can type it inside the YouTube channel and inside the YouTube, which is something that we cannot be played with. You have to realize, brother, that your subconscious mind holds 95% of your brain. So whatever it is that you put in your brain on a day-to-day level, especially while you're working out, you must be very cognizant and very careful. That's why I say be careful with the music that you listen to, especially in the gym. You have to realize that energy and motion is energy and motion. Whatever that you put your energy to, and if you're doing something actively, you know, while you're listening to that, it will eventually become a part of you, which we don't want. So when I say that the music industry, okay, it's not just demonic, but they put a lot of simpery inside the music industry, like loving the woman, too much being in love. You have to realize that in the Proverbs 31-3, right? It says, do not give your strength unto women, for those who ruin kings. We are kings, fellas, and we cannot let anything out externally ruin our platform to become the best version of ourselves, right? To be the man that we need to be for our wives, to be the man that we need to be for our sons. Because, fellas, you have to realize that our sons are going to be looking at us from 0 to 7 years old. The brain is in a hypnotic state, meaning that whatever they see, they will become that. And when they go into adulthood, some of that childlike behavior is going to rub off, you know, when you guys have kids, right? When they're 18, 19 years old, they may be looking at other external things, but because they've hung around you more, guess what's going to happen, brother? They're going to start behaving the way you want. So I have one question for you, brother. Do you want to be the man that's simpery, or do you want to be the man that's masculine, being the man that controls his fort, controls his temple, right? And not giving the strength to the woman. If they're already playing love songs, Little Nas in 2021, where do you think it's going to be in 2040, brother? Right? You must be very cognizant and careful with what you put in your brain. Point blank simple. So if you want to become the masculine man that you want to be, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link in the comments down below. I want you to actually view that video, bro. It's actually meant to make you a lot more masculine, right? The R&B music, and although it may sound nice and everything, but it's causing the man to be in a way of giving that strength and giving the woman, like wanting the woman so badly, instead of actually going out, working hard to become the best version of himself, to do the will of God, right? You have to think of everything created on this earth, right? Think about everything created in terms of building wise. The buildings, they were created by men, strong men. They had to create it. You know what I'm saying? Construction, 98% of it, or if that's a realistic one, 98% of it is, guess what? It is based off men. So fellas, when God created man, we created man to be builders and the woman to be a helper, not the man to stay away from the will of God and actually submit to the woman. Genesis 2:18 in the Bible. Dude, it is not good for a man to be alone. Therefore, I will provide a helper suitable for you. When you come to that realization, brother, that when God said bring a helper towards a life, what he's talking about is you're doing the purpose. You're going out and doing great things inside of this world while the woman is trying to help you out inside of this, where God will speak to her about everything that you're going through right now. If you need help, right, she will elevate you to the next level. But the simpering music will not get you there, fellas. Listening to the simpering music consistently. Fellas, we have to realize that in the Bible it says that if two of you shall come in agreement, then it shall be done upon anything. We must be very careful and cognizant about what we put in our brain every single day. Fellas, our brain is it's in a training mode. Everything that you're doing right now is due to the fact that of what you put inside of your brain and the actions that you've taken in the past. If you're 18 years old, everything that you've listened to and everything that you did from 18 years old, right, is you now. So I have one question for you, brother. I know that the worldly music may seem nice, but you have to protect your brain for the future generation, fellas. Our men need to become men again. Testosterone levels have decreased by 1.7%. And the music industry is not going to help you out, fellas. The music industry is not going to help us out. So if you want to become a man, be careful with what type of music you listen to. And if you want to become a simp, go ahead and keep listening to that. Point blank simple, brother. But you are becoming a man. I'm going to go ahead and create the declare of your life. You are a man. You stand as a man. You walk as a man. You will find a woman that's a helper for you. You are the man that you go out and do the will of God. You are your most masculine self. Let's go and decree that and declare that of your life. But fellas, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, again, the Warrior course is open for enrollment. So if you want to become your most masculine self, want to raise your testosterone, and want to build that discipline inside of your mind, okay, I've created a 5-week boot camp that's going to help you transmit your sexual energy, okay, in 5 weeks. Now, here's the deal. Be sure to book a one-on-one consultation to see if you're actually a good fit, and then we'll see if you're a good fit for the course. So, fellas, that's the end of the video. But until then, you know what Brother Elijah got to do. Sometimes when he does it, it's just it comes unexpectedly. Like, let me show you something right quick. You know, my dog can be here, and she's seeing it, but she doesn't even know when Elijah's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then you put the dog down, but uh-oh. Stick your chest up. Come on now, brother. You know this. Uh-oh.